Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Parents Night 2019. We're so glad that you guys have chosen to join us this evening. We hope that everybody had a wonderful day. This is going to be a very informative night, and we hope that you will learn a lot and you'll get to go through your child's schedule and you'll see what they go through every day and the teachers that they get to experience. It's a wonderful time for them, so we hope you have an equally as great time. I want to remind you that each Wednesday, the students will have the opportunity to wear their tennis shoes. You may have seen many of us in our tennis shoes this evening. Well, the teachers also come on Wednesdays in their tennis shoes, and that is part of our trek to Terra Nova. Now, as I told the students, we are not actually going to Africa. We are doing a symbolic trip to Africa. It is just under 8,000 miles, and we would love to raise $8,000 this year for the Terra Nova School. For those of you who don't know what the Terra Nova School is, it is our sister school in Zambia. It is a fantastic place. I've been there a few times already, and it is changing the lives of so many kids in that area in Zambia. It's one of the best top schools in Zambia, and it's only been in existence for about 15 years now. And we've had a great partnership with them for many, many years. So it is one of our charitable giving campaigns that we do. And we thought that this year a trek to Terra Nova would be awesome. And symbolically, we're going there. Every dollar we raise will equal 1 mile. So if your child brings in $1 every Wednesday, they can wear their tennis shoes to school. So teachers can also do that. We participate in the program as well, and that's why you see some of us in our tennis shoes this evening. I would like to encourage you to have your students bring in $1. If some of them get allowance, that might be an awesome thing to save one of their dollars to participate in this program. So we'd like for it not to be a burden for you to bring $1, but have them participate, and it'll mean so much more to them. And we're going to have a program for them in a few weeks to talk about the Terra Nova School for those that don't already know something about it. So it's a very exciting time for all of us. Let me take this opportunity to thank all of you who have already volunteered here at the lower school, especially in our tailgate, which was Friday night. It was very, very well attended, but that could not have happened without the volunteerism of many of our parents. So thank you so much for doing that. We have many opportunities. It's a very robust schedule for you to get involved in. So we hope that many of you will take the opportunity to get involved in our parent community. I'd like to thank Stacy McCoy and Treon Watts, who again are the co-chairs of our parent community at the lower school, and they have done a fantastic job the past year, and I'm sure that they will do an equally as good job this year. And the event on Friday was a tremendous success because of their planning, so thank you to them and all of you who volunteered. I want to make you aware that we are having lower school night at the varsity volleyball game next Wednesday. The game will start at 6 p.m., so we're hoping that many of you will choose to join us. We have a special prize for all students who are attending. They'll get an out-of-uniform pass. So anybody who attends that game, and that is next Wednesday, September the 11th at 6 o'clock, if you will come and cheer on the Lady War Eagle volleyball team to a victory, you will get your student will get a out-of-uniform pass. So we're very excited about that, and we certainly hope that many of you will choose to attend. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Ellen Carrington to you. Ms. Carrington is head of our program called Love and Logic, and we are excited that she is here to explain that to you. Your homeroom teachers will give you a flyer, but she will also be here during the evening, and she'll be down around the office area in the main lobby. If you have any questions or things that you would like to ask her, she'll be here to answer those. Welcome, Ms. Carrington.
Thank you. So the Woodward, the Love and Logic program has been going on here at Woodward for quite a number of years and has been in existence for over 40 years. We'll be offering the Parenting the Love and Logic Way program this fall, and I'm here to tell you about that and to offer the opportunity for you to learn some new parenting skills. So I've been teaching the program here at Woodward for 7 years and in the Atlanta area for over 15 years. And during the time that I've been teaching here, we've had several hundred parents go through the program, and I love to share comments that parents give me about what they learn as a result of taking part in the course. So I had a parent last year tell me that she feels much more confident as a parent, and a father told me that he feels like his home is a much more peaceful place now that he's using the Parenting with Love and Logic skills. I absolutely love teaching at Woodward. This is my home community because I have twin 17-year-old boys who have been at Woodward from kindergarten, and they are now juniors in the upper school. So this is one of my favorite places to teach. You may not believe me when I tell you this, but this program will actually teach you how to raise respectful, responsible kids without having to use anger, lectures, threats, warnings, or reminders. So believe that as you may. But the course starts on September 17th, and that's a Tuesday. So it will start at 8:30, run till 10 o'clock each Tuesday. If the weekday times do not work for you, I have other courses running in the evenings throughout Atlanta. So you should have this flyer in your child's classroom. My contact information is on it. You can email me and I'll direct you to some other courses throughout Atlanta. But I hope to see you in one of my classes this fall. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Ellen. We certainly appreciate it. Ellen's been doing this for years now for us, and we certainly appreciate the time that she spends with our parents, and it is somewhat hard to believe at times that you can parent like that, but I think this program has been proven over and over again, so we certainly hope that you'll be involved in that. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Vice President of Advancement, and that is Dr. Chris Freer. Dr. Freer is here tonight as a parent, but he also serves another role here at the Academy, and I'll let him explain that to you. Welcome, Dr. Freer.
Well, good evening, lower school parents, and thanks so much for the opportunity to be with you tonight. Thanks, Mr. Phillips. We are grateful to be down here tonight at the lower school, and I wanted to just share a little bit with you all about the Woodward Fund, which you're going to be hearing a lot about in the coming weeks. On October 1, we will launch our second annual Fall In campaign. That's right, we're going to be focusing for just 6 weeks between October 1 and before the Thanksgiving break to get all of our parents to pledge to commit to the Woodward Fund. There are great examples down here at the lower school of the Woodward Fund that's in action. So our people, spaces, and experiences take place academy-wide, but just a year or two ago at the lower school, we were able to provide a brand new orchestra classroom as a result of the Woodward Fund. So if you didn't know, in 1999, when we built Thomas Hall that we're all standing or sitting in right now, we didn't even have an orchestra program at Woodward Academy. But because of the Woodward Fund and because of the generosity of people like you, we were able to be mobile and flexible and adapt to the changing needs of the Academy. And that includes creating new spaces for new types of learning. Learning at Woodward changes on a regular basis to keep up with all of the trends that we know are best practices, and having the Woodward Fund gives us the ability to do just that for your students. There are experiences that they're going to have in the lower school and beyond that are going to take the classroom learning outside of those four walls, and it's the Woodward Fund that helps to provide those opportunities. Mr. Phillips talked earlier about all the opportunities that are afforded to our kids here at Woodward. A lot of that is supported daily by the Woodward Fund. So again, every independent school has an annual fund, and we hope that you will consider participating. Last year we had 68% participation in the lower school, and you fourth grade parents, if you were at the primary school, there was 81% participation last year in the primary school. So we plan to build on that momentum and get ourselves up to an even higher percentage. Again, the biggest emphasis is participation, because your dollars help us go to other foundations to garner support, and the first thing they ask is, do the Woodward parents care enough about the Woodward community? Why should we care? And so it's really important for us to be able to tell them that our parent participation, our faculty and staff participation, our alumni participation is at a very high level. So we'd love for you to consider giving and participating at whatever level reflects your gratitude for Woodward Academy. So again, my name is Chris Freer. I'm Vice President for Advancement, but more importantly, I'm Charlie's dad. I'm here tonight as a fifth grade parent. So if I see you in and around the hallways, please stop. If you have any questions about the Woodward Fund, we'd love to answer them. But thank you most of all for being here at Woodward, and thank you for your support.
Thank you, Dr. Freer. We certainly appreciate what the Woodward Fund provides here for the lower school. Now, I will tell you right now, many of you know that I'm a rather competitive person, and it really sort of bothered me that the lower school finished in second place to the primary school last year. So we are challenging all of you, as Dr. Freer said, to participate at the level in which you feel led to do. I will tell you that 100% of our faculty contributes back to the Woodward Fund, and we are very proud of that. So, because we see daily what the Woodward Fund will provide for us and will provide for your students. So, thank you to all who are going to participate this year in the Fall In campaign beginning October 1. Now, at this time, I am going to have a group of teachers who are very important to your students, whom you will not hear from other than this at this time, this evening, and that's their co-curricular teachers. This is a very important group of people who provide a very rich experience here at the lower school outside of the academic classes. And they're going to introduce themselves at this time, and I would like to introduce our PE staff. Welcome, PE teachers.
Hello, I am Kristen Dirk, and I teach 4th, 5th, and 6th grade girls physical education, and I've worked here for 12 years.
And I'm Coach Sean Stratton. I coach with the boys, 4th through 6th grade, and I have been able to use all these wonderful resources from the Woodward Fund for the last 12 years.
I'm Dawn Axum, and I've been a part of the Woodward family for going on 6 years, and I teach dance and I teach theater.
All right, thank you to our PE teachers and our dance teacher. We certainly appreciate that. Coach Duke could not be with us tonight. She also is one of our PE teachers. So welcome now to our art teachers, and they're going to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Unjung Lee, and I am one of the 3 art teachers here. Lower school students have the opportunity to experience different studio classes, and so when they come to my class, and they'll change every 12 weeks, when they come to my class, they get to experiment with drawing and painting mediums, and I also teach yoga and animation after school, and I sponsor the lower school blog. So this is run by 6th grade staff members, and we invite 4th and 5th grade writers to submit as well.
Good evening. My name is Kate Armstrong. I'm also an art teacher. I teach 3D sculpture mixed media art for 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students. I'm also at the upper school as the girls' head varsity lacrosse coach. This is my 3rd year here at Woodward.
Hi, I'm Jacob Edmondson, and I'm one of the art teachers, and in my class we focus on photography and also printmaking, and that includes darkroom photography in 6th grade. And I'm also the sponsor for the lower school portion of the yearbook. And this is my 9th year.
All right, thank you so much to our art teachers. It's a wonderful experience for our students to participate in all the different media for art. And all you have to do is look on the walls to see the wonderful art that takes place in our art classes every day. At this time, I'd like to introduce, come on in guys, they're a little slow moving.
Hi.
Wait, not yet. These are our music teachers. So welcome, music staff.
Hi.
Hi.
I guess I'll begin. I am Priscilla Chang, and I teach orchestra, 4th, 5th, and assist with 6th grade this year.
All right, and I teach 6th grade and do the fiddle clubs. My name's Danny Bermel, and this is my 3rd year at Woodward.
I'm Valerie Morgan. I'm the lower school band director and also assisted the middle school and upper school levels. This is my 12th year total being at Woodward Academy.
Hi, I'm Allison Englert. I direct the 5th and 6th grade chorus, 5th grade ensemble, 6th grade honor chorus, and 6th grade handbell choir. And I accompany for 4th grade chorus, and this is my 30th year teaching at Woodward Academy.
My name is Mary Lou Swan, and I teach 4th grade chorus and choristers. I also accompany the 5th and 6th grade choruses. I've been at Woodward, this is my 16th year at Woodward, and I also coach intramural swimming and tennis.
All right, thank you so much to our music staff. Any of you who have been to any of our concerts have seen the wonderful work that's done by our music staff, and they are absolutely fantastic. So thank you to them. At this time, our Spanish teachers, of which we only have one, but we have two normally. Yeah.
Hi everybody, I'm Emily Warden. I am one half of our Spanish team. Claire Gaxiola unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, but she wishes she could be here to meet all of you guys. We're so excited to have your students in Spanish this year. This is my second year at Woodward. Both Claire and I split the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade classes, and we're thrilled to be back and for another great year of Spanish learning.
Thank you so much, Emily. They are doing a fantastic job. We have started a new model of teaching Spanish. They're teaching a proficiency model this time, and it is fantastic. So thank you for them. At this time, I'd like to introduce our librarian.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Inman, and I am the librarian. I've been here for 3 years, and I have the pleasure of seeing all of your kids, some of them once a month and some of them several times a day. So I just love that they come in and they're so excited, and I'm just so blessed to be here.
All right. Thanks, Jennifer. We certainly appreciate you. And last but certainly not least, our instructional technologist. And they are going to introduce some things, and I want you to listen carefully. They've got some news for you as well.
Hey, my name is Rebecca Deeroff, and like you said, I'm one of your instructional and innovation specialists here at the lower school. And we also teach our STEM classes for our 4th and 5th grade transition classes. And this is my 15th year here at Woodward.
I'm Susan Fisher, and I also am an innovation specialist here at the lower school. This is my 5th year here. Thrilled to be here. Love the STEAM classes and love all the push and opportunities we do with kids. But for you, there's a couple things we wanted to remind you of tonight. Please excuse me cheating and looking down to make sure I don't forget any important piece of information. But just a quick reminder for those of you that are now feeling it's time to start looking and seeing where homework is and where grades are and how to get access to what's going on here at school. There are 2 different options if you go into the family portal connection of our Woodward website. And once you enter that, there's 2 options. The classroom portal, which will take you to our learning management system, PowerSchool, and that's where you will find notes from the teachers, where our homework assignments are, a shared calendar, and all different sorts of information that you might need. Homeroom teachers do have student code access for those of you that have not joined yet so that you can link to your students' information. Also, it's really important to remember that once you have logged on and created that account for yourself, that PowerSchool changes your username information from your email to your first name dot last name. So from that point forward, that will be your username and whatever password you create for yourself. It's also important to remember that they want to make sure that we are really secure, and you will be getting an email from them that you need to click on the link in order to activate the account. If you forget that final step, then oftentimes we'll have people say, I created it, but I can't see anything. And that's probably what's happened. For those of you that are looking for grades, I know it's a little confusing to go to a different place, but those you actually access from the parent portal, which is 1 tab over from classroom portal. That parent portal has a username and password that was created for you by the admissions office. That's where you might go to pay bills or perhaps to turn in physical forms. It's also the place where our gradebook is. And if you click in there and use that username and password that the admissions office created for you, you are able to then see in live time the assessment scores for various different types of assignments that your child has on an ongoing basis. So if you have problems with any of the above or have questions, homeroom teachers definitely have forms for you. And also, Ms. Dieroff and myself will be sitting in the library all this evening. Feel free to drop by. We'd be more than happy to sit next to you, help you set up those accounts or walk you through any questions that you might have. Thanks so much and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Ms. Fisher. Thank you, Ms. Dieroff. We certainly appreciate the work. Obviously, teachers, if you look at the schedule, we are a little off schedule at this time, so we will make an adjustment. We'll give you about 5 minutes to complete anything for your homework, for your homeroom parents. So again, parents, I appreciate you guys being here, and at this time, we'll turn the program over to our homeroom teachers. Thank you.